Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the big old crazy messed up world. My name is Jade and this is How to App on iOS. Today we are looking at pure piano. But to kick things off today, we are going to do a little bit of a premiere with a track from one of our friends, all of our friends on the channel, which is... Hello, hi. Oh yeah, I'm at Hippie's place. Hey everybody, hip, slick and cool. Yeah. So we're going to open today with a song by one of our friends. See if I can cue it up. There we go. So this is a track which has just been released on YouTube, so by Thomas Gillane. So this is an exclusive, and this is, since we're doing piano today, I thought I'd open up with this track because Thomas is a fantastic pianist. And this is his brand new track called Wait It Out. Oh, I need to go over here, don't I? And make me disappear. How do I make me disappear? Disappear, disappear, disappear. Bye. Let's go. Awesome stuff. Hey, welcome back. Thanks very much, Thomas, for letting us play your track, which is now over on his YouTube page. So it's just gone public just now. So yeah, awesome stuff. Why did I open with that? Of course, because Thomas is an awesome musician and he plays the piano. And today we are looking at pure piano. So it just seemed fitting, if you know what I mean. Where's my mic over there? So, hey, if you're watching over there on Facebook, I don't know what to tell you. There's something wrong with you. Maybe you need to see a doctor. I don't know. Maybe there's tablets. You can come over here to YouTube at youtube.com/JadeStarr, or you can head over to the website at howtoapponIOS.com and watch the show live every day in the browser, or you can head over to the Twitch, which is sitting up above my head right now. There you go. At twitch.tv/howtoapponIOS. So we'll leave that up there for now. Okie doke. Let's say hello to folks in the chat. I hope you're all doing really well today. I need to scroll, need my mouse. Hello to Ivan Idea. Hello to Russ, Tom, Rochelle, Sai. Who else is here? So, by the way, go over to and subscribe to Sai Effin. Good to see his YouTube channel. He did a little comparison today of pure piano and Ravenscroft, which it's about, I don't know, 8 minutes long. It's a really nice comparison if you want to get a good idea of the differences between the two apps. So do that. Who else is here? GB Kroll. Tom Scalane is here in the previously mentioned song. Bubba is here. Also, hello to you. Doug from the sound test room. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. What am I doing? Have I missed anyone else? Hello, Joe is here as well. Good to see you, Joe. I nearly pressed the fart button by mistake. Whoops. That would have been inappropriate. Pete Johns. Hello to Pete Johns. Speaking of Pete Johns, he's got a show after this today where he's back in Cubasis doing all that stuff. Plus, he is also going to join me here on the show. Yeah, thank you very much to Gary Hubbs, who provided me with today's background of Metalhead Hippie. So today I'm coming from Metalhead Hippie's house. But Pete Johns is joining me tomorrow on the show. And what are we doing? There we go. So yeah, Pete's on the show. We're doing a rant. We haven't had a rant for a while, since December. So it's rant number 6. Pete's going to join me. We're going to talk a whole load of bollocks. So you can come and join us, ask us questions, and all that kind of stuff. And we will endeavor to answer your questions and talk a load of bollocks, hopefully. Hip, slick, king. Cool. Yes, indeed. Gary Hubbs. Is there anyone else I've missed in the chat? I don't think so. I'm still scrolling down to the bottom. Gary Hubbs is here too. Michael, aka Zealand. Hello to you. And anyone else? Scrolling to the bottom. I think we've got everyone there. So cool. Well, so what are we going to do today? We are going to look at... I can close that now. We're going to look at this pure piano. So what is the cost and what is all that jazz? First, let's have a look at any price drops. I haven't checked if there are any today. So let's do that. And yeah. It's time for the price drops. Jesus. As you can see, I'm not even prepared today. There we go. Are there any... Did I say pure piano or pure synth? I don't know. I keep saying the wrong app. Pure piano. That's one thing I want to complain about first. It's too close to pure synth. So, Shimmer... AUv3 audio plugin from 4 Pockets is on sale, so that's down from $5.99 to $4.99. I don't think there's much else. Yeah, Learn Guitar app. There you go. Look at that. If you want to learn guitar, you can learn guitar for $9. Don't know if that's any good. It's probably not. So don't do that. But we are looking at pure piano today, and it is on sale, so that is a good thing. And it's on sale, I do believe, until I think it's until is it June? I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can help me out. I know it's on sale at the moment. Am I right? Is it on sale? Yeah, it's on sale. So it's currently $13.99. So I would recommend, if you are going to get it, do it now. It's about 1 gigabyte download, and I think it's on sale until the 1st of June. I'm pretty sure that's about right. So the 1st of June. Doug might correct me if I'm wrong there. Doug's always good with that stuff, aren't you, Doug? Yes, Doug. See, Joe answered for Doug. See, Joe is the brains behind the sound test room. So thanks for that, Joe. So yeah, the 1st of June, so $13.99. So it's definitely, let's talk about the elephant in the room. First, something else I wanted to say. Thank you all, because yesterday, or early this morning, the channel reached 1,500 subscribers. So thanks for that. Thank you all for subscribing and hanging out with me every day. 1,500 subscribers! If you smell what the rock is cooking. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about, so with this price, let's have a chat about, I know people are going to ask, Ravenscroft versus Pure Piano. It's definitely going to come up. I've seen it in a lot of forums and stuff. Which one's better? If that's what you're looking for today, an answer of which one's better, you're not going to get that from me, because it's impossible to say, because everybody has their own taste, all right? And piano apps, there's a bunch of really high quality ones. You know, there's like 5 really good ones, all right? Ravenscroft has kind of been top of the pile. I can put Pure Piano up there as well. I don't even want to say one's better than the other. There are good parts about this, bad parts, same as Ravenscroft, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to your opinion. What piano app works for you? What sounds work for you? I mean, there's iSymphonic has some great piano sounds. There's so many apps that have really fantastic piano sounds. But today, how I'm going to show you this app is a little bit different as well. So I'm just going to run through the features of it, and then we're going to compare it in a couple of projects that I have in GarageBand. One of them is one of Thomas Galane's songs, and one of them is one of my Dread Circus songs. And in Thomas Galane's song, he's done all the piano in Ravenscroft, and we're going to create another track just with the Pure Piano and see how it sounds in the mix with his song using this instead. And then we're going to look at one of my Dread Circus songs where all the piano is using the grand piano in GarageBand, and we're going to compare that with Pure Piano. What I can say off the bat is this is a really, really cool app. So if you want a really high quality app and you haven't had the money to splash out on Ravenscroft, now is the time to get this, because it's cheap and it's going to go up, and it's definitely worth the price of admission. Really worth the price of admission. So let's open it up. Boom. Aha! Full of surprises, Thomas. That's why I wanted to play your song in the show today, because it's all kind of connected. Yes. Man, I'm going grey so bad. What the hell? No wonder I always wear a beanie. Right, so here is the interface, and off the bat, nice and clean, yeah, nice and big. So you can use this as an AUv3, you can use this as inter-app audio, you can use this as a standalone, you could even use this as IDAM. And if you don't know what IDAM is, go and search back through my videos and look for the video I did on IDAM, which is basically you can use your iPad and use an app like this, and then connect that through to your Mac, and you can play the music from an app within your iPad or iPhone into GarageBand or Logic on your Mac. That is what IDAM technology is, and that is baked into this, right? So good news. So there's lots of ways you can use this. You can use an external keyboard, using, plugging it in. You can use Bluetooth. So there's lots of features there. What I really love about this from the onset is just the beautiful, clean interface. It's really nice. And this wonderful splash screen here, which is like an XY pad where you can actually move around your finger along the screen, if you can see the second view. So just moving your finger around, and there's different presets all around the screen that you can move around to, and you can move in the middle of here and get a mix of, see how like you've got a mix of three and the circles get smaller and bigger. So that's really cool. And saying that, what I'd love to see is being able to make your own presets, make a whole lot of presets and be able to replace all these with those presets. That would be really cool as well. So it's a really nice design off the bat. Let's just pop it back in the middle there. So off the bat, there's a really nice, clean, crisp sound just in the middle there. That's the pure, that's the basic sound that you're going to get with it. So nice and simple there. And then everything from the else around is based on that sound. So let's go through them. We'll start off over in the top right hand corner. So this is a detuned sound. We all know how shit my piano playing is, so you just have to bear with that. Let's head across. So we've got a bright sound. So let's go from... And as you can hear... You can hear the sounds changing, so it's really cool that you can get a nice mix of sounds there. So you've got more of a bright. Okie dokie. And then down here we have a percussive, and so this is so every time you hit a note here, you'll see on the screen. So you've got like a staccato. Yeah, Tom Rochelle says kind of like Alchemy in GB, how you can seamlessly shift between presets. Yeah, like a morphing kind of deal. So yeah. Nice. And then again, you can go in between and get a mix of three of these. Then we've got an intimate sound down the bottom, so a much more... So much nicer sound. So it's a really beautiful collection of sounds here. Let's scoot across to this one here. So a mellow sound. Hello, Brad. Welcome to the chat. So let's just show the difference between the two here. So it's really subtle, but all of these can be changed too, which we'll go into. up above here, we have a pad sound. Nice. One of my favorite sounds is the top right, left-hand corner, sorry, is the reverse piano. So again, you can morph and keep a bit of that in there. So we've got this, and the final one is the cinematic one. I really love the cinematic as well. So if I turn down my mic for a bit, what I want you to listen for now is a mechanical key. So you can hear the mechanical sound of the keys in here. So I'm going to turn this down and just listen for it when I lift my fingers off, because that is in here as well. Also, just if you've got headphones on, listen close. So as you can hear there, the actual sound of the keys are authentically put into these sounds as well. So it's. And I'm going to say this off the bat because Ravenscroft kind of has a similar thing happening as well. But what I'd love to see in this is the ability to turn it off, because not all the time, when you're playing really softly, I've found with it, just my use of it so far, that when you're playing something really soft, sometimes the actual sound of the keys clicking back can be a little bit overpowering to the keys. So if there was some way to even have a level, or to turn it off, or just to turn it down, and so that it kind of, or maybe even create an algorithm so it matched more of the lighter playing more. That's only one criticism I have of it. It'd just be nice to be able to take that out, because it's a size just written here. He finds that the intimate piano, it's really jarring with the key noise. So that would be really awesome if you could take those out. Just have the option to do it, right? Because there are times and places where you want that authentic kind of sound, but then not all music's the same, right? Sometimes people record music that's absolutely super precise and don't want the authentic sound of the keys playing. It's just, it would cater more to everybody and unique, different styles of music. My opinion. So hopefully the developers will do something like that. Shut up, phone. Stop buzzing. I'm going to put you on the floor. beautiful sounds, really beautiful sounds. And look, there's heaps of people in the chat agreeing, but you can't turn it off. Greg says, bad, Dev, no cookies for you. Thomas Gillane says, same here. I love just having the option to turn it off. Same with the sustain. It sometimes sounds out of place. So, you know, these are just little things that I think would just make it that perfecto. Perfecto. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's have a look at some of the options in here as well. So down the bottom, right-hand corner here. Here's where you can change the octaves for your touch screen keys, right? Nice. Over here, the actual bottom one, we'll remove those keys and you get a full screen view there. So that's lovely. You've got a sustain here. So you can lock, unlock, and do fancy stuff with that. Down the bottom, we have the settings. So pretty simple stuff here. Keep screen awake. Voice mode, that's just to control the XY settings on the main screen. You've got the liquid morph mode turned on, so you can actually turn that off so you don't mix the sounds. Pretty basic stuff here. Buffer size, run in the background. We'll turn that on anyway. Your MIDI inputs, so your keyboards and stuff, Bluetooth MIDI, and the volume. So that's all in there. Pretty basic stuff in there. You have all of the presets in here. So here's where you can save your presets, add a new preset and all that jazz. Pretty simple stuff. And let's have a look at some of the effects and everything that's built in here. So over here on the left-hand side, you have the velocity. So you can change your velocities up here. Nice and easy to... You've got some presets. So you've got a hard... You got a fix, you got a soft and a linear, which is back in the middle there. So you can mess with these to your heart's content. So that's nice. And just above that, you have an effects palette, which is really cool. So with all three of these effects, and they can be accessed over here on the right-hand side. So you've got an equalizer, you've got a reverb, and a delay. Now, by default, they're locked, so you can't actually change them. You see they've got a lock on here, and that's controlled by this little button up here, which is controlled by the morph pad. So if you turn these off to mess around with them, you're actually then able to. So if we turn it off here, we've got our delay. Now we can go in here and move these delays around. And again, you've got a reverb, so you can go in here, mess around with your reverb. We'll turn off this delay. Let's just bring that down. So you've got full control over your reverb as well. And last but not least, we have a equalizer as well. So you can play with that to your heart's content also. And then when you turn it back on, it just goes back to the actual control of the morph pad. So that's nice as well. And this other little button here brings you back to the morph pad. Really love how you can integrate the reverse sound in with the rest. So that's basically it. It's very simple, very clean, and yeah, I think it's a wonderful sound. It's got some beautiful sounds in it. Let's open it up in GarageBand and compare it with some of the other sounds. Shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. We shall do that right now. So we'll start off with, we've got Thomas Galane's last song. It's this one. So as you can see here in his project, he's used Ravenscroft for this. Let's have a listen. You beckon me and need us heaven. Yeah. So what we can do with the beauty of GarageBand, something like this, you can actually go in. Yeah, well that's it too. So I'm not sure what effects you have on this. What do you have in it? On it, you've got Jack's stereo tool. That's pretty much all you have on it. So. For now, but let's just create a new track, and it's as easy as going to an audio unit extension and scrolling down to P, because that's what it's called, Pure Piano, and opening up a brand new track with this. So let's just close that out and we'll move it up here, and we'll take a copy of this track and we'll slam it in here. We'll mute the original track. Let's open it up. So already you can hear a difference in volume there. So notice when I've changed this, right? You can actually hear the mechanical keys being clicked. Yeah, what I really love about this app, there's a real lot of the low keys on this app are really stunning. Again, in this intimate one, if you listen, you can really hear those mechanical keys. But in this mellow setting, they're not as prominent. So you can actually like overpower them with this, with the settings that are in. So that's a good thing, right? Go back to the start and play some of this in reverse, and we'll do a little mix of it. What I'd really love is for you to be able to move around the presets, to move the bright one maybe up the top, so you could get a mix of the bright and the reverse. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. It would be really cool if you were able to do that. Now, for something like, the reverse clearly is not something that's made for this, but, I mean, let's bring in the Ravenscroft one. You could have 2 tracks of this and play. How cool is that? So yeah, you can see that there's quite a lot of options, and synth weirdo's written here. I honestly can't hear the problem with the keys. It just sounds like a piano too, and of course that's right. The only reason I'm bringing it up because people like options, and I've just seen lots of other people write it in. Since this has been out, there's been a lot of chatter. You'll see it in everywhere I've seen on Facebook. Everyone's kind of, which one's better, Ravenscroft or this? And people have been talking about the keys, and it's something that people either like or don't like. So having the option, I think, is just gonna, I don't know, make it more appealing. You know what people are like though with apps? You can't please everybody, but it'd be cool to be able to do that. So what's Thomas written here? Thomas has written, FYI, my rate... Forever advertising, Thomas. My presets are free and to download and use for yourself on Thomas's channel. So yeah, that's true. Thomas has a whole bunch of Ravenscroft presets that he's made as well. That's another thing too. I don't know if Pure Piano want to do that. The ability to save presets and send them to somebody else. That's a really nice thing that you can do on Ravenscroft, which is... cool. That would be another nice feature if you wanted to for a future update. It's definitely, as Tom Rochelle's just written here in the chat, probably not so much that one's better, just that they're different and best for different purposes. Exactly. That is what I'm trying to say with today's. I can't say that one's better than the other. They're both fantastic, and there's other piano apps that are just as fucking cool. There's heaps of them. There's some really beautiful sounds. Even Decent Sampler has some beautiful sounds as well, but those aren't perfect too. Nothing's perfect. So I guess it always comes down to what's going to work best for the project that you're working in at the time, and yes, it's good to have choice. We have so much choice. We are spoiled for choice. This is a fantastic app. Don't get me wrong. This is beautiful. I've been playing around with it for the last couple of days, and just actually a few more than that. So, and yeah, this song by Thomas is wonderful. Let's just play it a bit. Let's take out the Ravenscroft one and play it with the rest of the music. All right, so let's close out that project. Let's have a look at some really shit piano playing now. So this is a track from my forthcoming album called The World's Gone Mad with my piano playing. And as you can see here, we'll solo these. Solo, not mute. These are two piano tracks that I've written for one. This is my song. And I'm just using the GarageBand. Wow. Don't they sound shrill and gutless? And I'm not saying anything wrong with the GarageBand classical grands. Again, really nice sounds for free. Fuck. You really can't complain. But kind of sounds really gutless. So again, let's throw in a couple of a pure synth track. See, because I'm not really, as you know, a pianist, so it took me ages to write this actual song. All right, so we'll drag this up here. Hello, Kelly. Welcome to the chat. So we'll bring it up here. We'll do a duplicate of this and we'll copy both of these in. And we'll put this one in here. And let's take out this piano. Let's hear both of these together now. Wow, what a difference. And I'm missing some of the sustain on these tracks. And there's the GarageBand Classical Grand. So there you go. Beautiful sounds. That's all I can really say. And it's worth if you're looking for a really good piano, it's $14. It's on sale. It's going to go up by a hell of a lot more. So now's the perfect time to get it. As I said, June 1st is when it actually goes up. So definitely hit it up now. Now I do have some copies to give away. So I've got 2 copies to give away. Remember, yesterday we looked at Slammer. So if you haven't entered that yesterday, go back to yesterday's video and leave a comment. We'll be announcing the winner of that tomorrow in the show with Pete Johns. And I've definitely got 2 copies of this to give away. All you need to do is leave a comment on this particular video. And I won't be giving away these until next week. So Sunday your time if you live in the past, because I live in the future. Yeah, so we'll give you a few days to actually be able to do that and enter. But yeah, it's awesome. What am I looking for here? Let's see. To wrap out the show, I am going to go ahead and sing you a song. I'm going to sing the lyrics to this song from my forthcoming Dread Circus album, so you can kick back and enjoy the madness of this song and see if I can remember how to sing it. Cool, I think I can. So, yeah, thanks for joining me today. Remember, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, do so. We are at over 1,500 subscribers now. And thank you so much, as always, for your support. I hope you've got something out of today's show. If not, you can always go, as I mentioned, go have a look at size comparison he did today, and Doug has a fantastic video on it as well over at the sound test room, don't you, Doug? Exactly. So let's have a bit of a sing-along. Oh, and I wanted to answer, I think I saw Rick's question. So it's not just reverb, Rick. So as I showed at the beginning, the app actually has, you know, delays and reverbs and EQ. So it's a mixture of things, yeah? All right, let's go back. So this song's called, what's it called? I don't even know. The World's Gone Mad, because the world certainly has gone mad. Let's give it a sing. Gotta look deep within, or out of control you spin. Filter the noise and the visual. It's time to make a decision. See you later, guys. Have a great day. Pete shows up next in the chat right there. Cubases. We'll see you tomorrow. Adios.